What's up, y'all? Hopefully everybody doing good. Having a good night. Um, I'm doing well. So let's see. Okay. What's going on, y'all? How's everybody doing? Jessica Gdup, what's up? Y'all hear me good? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. We're gonna get Gdup on here to share his story with us and also tell us about his channel. Mandy, how you doing? RJD, Treen, Tara, Janine, Jessica, how you doing? Tywood, Courtney, Snowman, Mr. Galugi, how you doing, brother? Yeah, thank you, Josina. James, Tracy, Vonda. Yes, I did. Okay, thank you, Vonda. Thank you very much. Puppy love, Craig. How's everybody? Hopefully everybody doing well. Please hit the like button, y'all. Please and thank you. Justin, how you doing, brother? Michael, Alzira, Elsie. Well, welcome to the chat, Elsie. Boost lady, how you doing? I'm good. What's up, dog? Well, I'm on a live. You want to say what's up? No, you just. Family's doing good. Thank you. Thank you, guys. We're going to get G'd up in here with us. Dorota, Joe Jersey, Justin, how you doing, brother Justin? Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We hit 30,000 subscribers. Hippie Mafia, stay free. Thank you. Please hit that like button, y'all. And Team Smoke, what's up? Honda Mommy, how you doing? From Queens, Sharon, what's up? RJD, Karina, thank you all. Thank you, Tony. And Team Smoke, thank you, brother. Thank you for being here for the brother. So let me just give y'all a quick little update real quick. Bianca from Louisiana, how you doing? Ty, what's up? So we're gonna have G-Dub join the chat with us. Um, tell us what he got going on. Tell us about his story and also about his channel. He got a channel as well. So everybody go over there and subscribe to the brother's channel. Justin, absolutely. We just getting started. What else is going on? Got a lot of new interviews lined up. So they'll be dropping within the next week. Tony, what's up? I'm happy to hear he's home, Jessica. Happy to hear he's home. We're going to be in New York sometime within the next 2 weeks. We'll be in New York. I've been looking for the trailer also. I was messaging a brother today. He's from the Philly area. He got a nice trailer. He has it set up with a shower already. And nah, Mr. Galugi, nothing on John. Hopefully he's home and doing better. But so the brother, he wants right around $5,000. What's up, Tamika? For the trailer. So it's a little bit more than my budget, but I'm gonna see, if we can work something out, hopefully. And I'm gonna keep on looking. Leslie, what's up? Um, and see if we can make that happen for the mobile barbershop with a shower. Flow Bull, what's up? Puppy Love. That's what I was thinking, Puppy Love. She said, to do a raffle to try to raise some money. So we'll figure it out though. We're gonna make it happen. And thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you, Alzir. Thank you very much. Um, so yeah, trailer is gonna be dope. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. Swag King Kong. Well, we go down there. We take trips down there with a whole group of us. Um, in the back, it's a light I got set up. It says "Spread Love." You can see it with some of them. So I need to finish my setup back here. You know, but so we're gonna figure out something to get that trailer going. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna have a shower in there, and that's a good. Yep, that's good. That's a good idea right there, McQueen. Yeah, we're gonna do it. You know, we're gonna figure it out. But enough of me. We're gonna get G'd up in here. I'm gonna send him the link right now. We're gonna get G'd up in the chat so he can, you know, tell his story and what he got going on. Um, all right, I'm about to send you this. Thank you, Love Hurts. I'm about to send G'd up his link. All right, invite. There we go. Excuse me, I'm new to this, y'all. So, all right, G'd up. Let me see if I do this right. Bang. Yep. I just sent you the link, G'd up. Josera, there's a link in the description of the videos that you can purchase merchandise. So exactly, Patty Cake. That's what I want to do with more of us. Those of us that have YouTube channels, I want to give everybody a platform. You know what I mean? So you can promote your YouTube channel, say what you got going on. You know, I think it'll be good for us, so we can help each other grow. You know, I like it, and we get to know each other, right? Maybe Gdup shares something that none of us knew about him, and we can you know we can get to know him a little bit better, you know. So it'll be dope. Justin, thank you, brother. Thank you very much. All right, so Gdup's here. We're gonna add him to the stream, and what's up, brother? How you doing?
Yeah, that's what's. I'm blessed, man. I'm elated, man. I'm thankful to be here, man. God is great.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here,
God
brother.
is great.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So
man. My
we'll go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no.
Okay.
Floor is
So
yours.
we'll we'll let Gdup tell us a little bit about his story, and then he could tell us about his
Hmm.
channel, what he got going on, and
That's a
you
fact.
know, we'll take some questions um after he's done. And there you go. You see
G
that,
Dub Quinn
y'all?
on you, baby. G Dub
Gdup
Quinn on
Quinn
you.
on YouTube.
Fact.
Joel, thank you,
All right.
Joel. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, so you ready to go, brother?
Yes, sir. You know, I was gonna tell you too. Tell to the chat, man. If you want to know anything, don't be
Yeah.
afraid to ask any questions, man. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Let it be known, and I'll answer anybody's question. You
Yep.
know, I'm an open book. Whatever you want to know, I will let you know.
Yep.
All right, my name is Quinn. My name is Quinn Lopez. I'm from Brooklyn. I lived in Brooklyn my whole life. I was born in St. Mary's Hospital in Crown Heights, which is abandoned right now.
Mm-hmm.
I came from that hospital to Ralph and Jefferson in Bed-Stuy. I've been in Bushwick and Bed-Stuy my whole life. I'm in the Ville now, but I always been in those three neighborhoods. Shout to
Mm-hmm.
Ridgewood too. I love Ridgewood as well. But you know, I'm like everybody else. I'm Puerto Rican. Um, Shout to my mother and father. My father's deceased. Rest in peace, John Lowe. He was a gangster. He
Mm-hmm.
was a man. I was lucky enough to have a father that was a man. You know what I'm saying? And showed me how to be a man.
Yeah.
And you know, he was a gangster, like I said, but he stopped getting high. He just used to do heroin, and he stopped
Okay.
getting high when I was born. You know, when me and my brother were born. So he took care of us, man. I don't want to paint a picture of me having a bad childhood. I
Yeah.
was well taken care of. My mother got 6 brothers and sisters, so I had a lot of cousins, and you know, I was loved. You know what I'm saying? I don't. A lot of my mans didn't have that luxury. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's a rarity in our community is to have have that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I be knowing, I listen to when you tell your story. You know, I know. You know, you you've been going to jail since a young boy. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of my mans just like that. Man. Rest in peace to my man Wayne. He got like about 4 years in the system. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. My man Benji, that's free Benji, man. He's doing 10 years in Greenhaven right now. It's my baby boy. He been going to jail since he was like 10 years old.
Yeah.
You know how it is. The
Yeah.
state will make sure that they have control of you. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
They'll figure out a way to get something on your record, and it snowballs from there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yep.
So as far as I'm concerned, I have been to jail. I did 2 state bids,
Mm.
but later on in life, like when I got into my 20s, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I'm recovering heroin addict. Right now, I'm clean of any chemicals. I stopped smoking cigarettes. Uh, you know, no cocaine, no nothing, no nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Frank.
How
Thank
long
you.
have you been clean, brother?
Well, I don't know the day that I stopped, but it's around 4 years now. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying? Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. I'm blessed, man. I'm so humble and just happy, man. You know, I like to keep a smile on my face. You know, I
Yeah.
was telling I was in the chat before with some of the people, and I was telling them, man, you know, the person that existed when I was 15, 16, 17, he don't exist no more, man. I'm a
Yeah.
grown, respectful, caring man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And you
And
know what I think that comes from in us is because like for me, I'm patient and loving and caring because for so much of my life I wasn't whatsoever. So
right,
now I am, you know what I mean? Because I wasn't that way. So now I feel like maybe I overcompensate, and I see it with you too. You're genuine, caring brother,
yeah,
um,
man,
and I see that in us, and I think that's because for so long we weren't that way. So
yeah.
now, now we just try to,
I
let
was
stuff
selfish,
out.
very selfish. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And you know, trying to change, man. I'm trying to get right with God. I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to help as many people as I can. We got I got a situation going on. My man Ramel, shout out to Ramel, Bushwick legend, man. We got we getting ready to do a podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you know, some official shit. You know what I'm saying? Quick, you know, we're gonna be talking about homelessness and people who are homeless and addicted. You know, we're gonna be talking about not just drugs and hardship, but fashion, you know, famous places that exist in Brooklyn. You know,
Okay.
you know, history. You know, the history of the streets with the crews and the posses and all the stuff that
Yep.
existed prior to the LKs, the Bloods and the Crips coming, and pushing their line. You know what I'm saying? Shout
Yeah.
to all the peoples though, man. I fucks with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
All
You know
right.
my
So tell me what your teenage years and stuff was like when you started to stray and stuff like that.
okay. Well, my teenage years, actually, to tell you the truth, I used to run the streets with the people in the streets, but I
Mm.
always went to school. I always
Yeah.
went to school. I graduated from high school.
Nice.
Um, for the first well, I always been an intelligent person since the 3rd grade. I had a 12th grade reading level. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And um, I always been real good at reading and comprehending. Even to this
Mm.
day, I read a lot. I read a
Yeah.
lot. But my teenage years, I was running around the streets, but I wasn't selling drugs and stuff like that. I wasn't using hard drugs and stuff like that. I was smoking bud. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But You know, they were good. My teenage years was good, man. I had fun. You know what I'm saying? I ran with a lot of good dudes, and you see, Bushwick was a different place at that time. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? It's they regentrified everything. It's not like Philly. See how Philly is right now? Bushwick ain't like that right now.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Philly is how Bushwick used to be. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
that's what I always say, that New York
Hmm.
reminds me, or Philly reminds me of New York like 10 years, 15
Yeah,
years ago. You know,
that's a
like the real, where it's real wild and everything is out in the open. I remember being young in New York, and
hmm.
that's the way it was. You know,
Yep.
like, to come in Philly is all the gentrification. You know, they let the shit get tore up, so the value of the property goes down. They come in and buy everything, and then they raise the property up. You know, they raise the value of the property up. You know, that's done all over the place. You
All over
know,
the place.
yeah,
That's a and like you said, Bushwick was like the Badlands, like
yeah,
Kensington, 15 stamps on the block, dudes screaming out the name of the dope, prostitution everywhere, you know,
yeah,
homeless, just severe, just real severe. So
yep,
I was around for all that, but I'm one of the few dudes still rocking and rolling from that era. A lot of my mans got killed, you know,
yeah,
Recipe Show, Flex, like a lot of my dudes got killed out here, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But my teenage years was good. Like I said, I wasn't doing no hard drugs and none of that. I started getting into the harder drugs in my 20s. With started with Vicodin.
Okay.
I
How'd you
started.
start using Vicodin?
Uh, my father, rest in peace. He had a what you call that a diabetic neuropathy,
Okay.
and they
Can you
gave
explain that?
huh?
Can you explain that for us a little bit, to anybody that might not know exactly what that is?
Okay, a diabetic neuropathy is when the nerves in your leg is just out of control. Like, you know, you're in pain, you're in dire pain
Hmm.
24/7. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And they just prescribed Vicodin for him. You know, they gave me one time. I get migraines, so they gave me one time.
Yeah.
And you know how it goes. You know, the same as everybody else. I started. I got addicted to Vicodins. I went from Vicodins. I started getting fucking with cocaine. Um, you know, eventually heroin came into to play. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And you know the drill. You know what I'm saying?
How long did it take, the progression from the pills to heroin?
Well, I I stopped using Vicodin eventually. I caught a case. I went up north. I
Okay.
got from Vicodin. So
Okay.
when I came home, you know, after a while, I started sniffing dope. I was
Okay.
selling dope. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on Troutman in one of the worst areas in Bushwick, like
Yeah.
savage. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I started sniffing dope. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's been it was what you call a plague ever since. You know, I've been cursed ever since. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Was there, so what, the first time that you ended up sniffing a bag of dope? Um, what did were you going through something, or you just wanted to try it? What
Nah,
was?
I'll tell you the truth. The first time I ever sniffed a bag of dope, my man had hit me with some samples.
Uh
You know
huh.
what I'm saying? And I just cracked the bag real quick, and I boom. I didn't even use after that shit was so strong. I was throwing up. You
Yeah.
know how it is. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't use for about a year or two after that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They started hitting me with packs. So I had
Yeah.
mad packs in the crib, and you know, my man that I was hustling with, he had a dope habit.
Okay.
So on low, I used to crack a bag, and the bag would last me like 3 days. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, and it just snowballed, man. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah. Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. So how long did it take from when you first picked up that first bag to you being an addiction?
oh man, it took a while because I didn't sniff everything, so it took a while, and
Yeah.
but it got to the point where I weighed like 140 pounds. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I was out there bad. Plus, when at the state I was in at that time, I used to keep a gun on me. I was in the
Yeah.
street heavy. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? And I was out of control, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I was gonna get killed. It was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
God snatched me up and sent me up north to
Okay.
save my, I truly believe to save my life.
Yeah, absolutely. I always like to say that God will talk to us and he'll make stuff happen. First, he'll talk to our conscience and we'll get that gut feeling, right?
Yeah, man.
And then we ignore that. So then something else will happen in our life, a little
Yeah.
more extreme. And then we ignore that and he keep on. And then one of the last steps he does is sit us down in prison. You know, what did you go to prison for, brother?
Um, the first time for heroin, they called me with a pack
Okay.
in Gates Avenue in Ridgewood. I
All
went
right.
up the first time for that. Then I came down. This was when the Rockefeller laws was in effect, when they give you
Yeah.
a million for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No.
Can you break down to the viewers that aren't familiar with the Rockefeller law and exactly what was going on at that time?
Okay. Nelson Rockefeller was the mayor of New York, and this is when in the 70s when it was out of control. So he made laws where for 2 ounces or better you could get life, basically,
Yeah.
which is nothing. 56 grams is nothing, nothing,
Yeah.
nothing. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of dudes was getting life, big, big terms. I listen. I did 2 years for 2 times of crack. You
Oh
know what I'm
wow.
to
Yeah.
let people understand how serious those laws were. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The first one was for dope. I went up north, and then the second one was for crack. But they were reforming the laws. The
Yeah.
Rockefeller, Russell Simmons, Puffy, a lot of them dudes pushed, to have those laws reformed. And right now things are different. You don't get those barbaric, terms no more.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. So, how was your time in prison?
Um, the first, well, I did a lot of time on Rikers Island. I've been to every jail on Rikers Island a bunch of
Yeah.
times. You know what I'm saying? OBCC, C73, C95, C74, the Sprungs, any jail you could imagine on Rikers Island, I've been there. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And when I first started coming through, I caught drama with some blood cats, and it was lit. You
Yeah.
know, because everywhere you go, you got problems with one, you got problems with all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I stood tall, and I knew a lot of dudes. So dudes see me not having it. You know what I'm saying? And they stepped in for me. Shout to my nigga Ro, man, I love him. And
Uh,
my man G from Bushwick, they stepped up to the plate. They were like, yo, that he's official. I gotta leave that alone. And I never forget a cat named Mad Dog. Shout to Mad Dog. He stepped to me and said, yo, it's over.
yeah.
Niggas gonna leave you alone. But
Okay.
just because I was a stand-up dude, I wasn't, I refused to let anybody handle me.
Yeah.
So, but I fuck with, like I said, man, I don't hold no grudges to no man. I judge people as individuals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was my first bid. And
Okay.
on my second bid, it was a little smoother. You know what I'm saying? And because Rikers Island is run by Kings, Bloods, and Crips. That's who
Yeah.
runs Rikers Island.
Hmm.
It used to be the God bodies, the 5%ers,
Yeah.
the Muslims, and all that. But right now, that's who runs Rikers Island. And you got neutral cats like me. That's official.
Yeah.
That we get burned. You know what I'm saying? But the second time it was a little easier. Then I did a parole violation. Over like an 8-year period, I kept coming in and out of jail.
Okay. How much time did you serve over that 8-year period? Would you say?
Around 3.5 years, right around there.
Okay.
That's not counting time that I dated for a month,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
3 weeks here, like shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like right around there.
Yeah. Okay. And so the second time, what was your mind state coming home from prison?
Well, the second time, that's crazy you asked that. The second time I said the streets is over.
Yeah.
Kept trying to do the right thing. Um, uh, I tried to get a license to remove the specials, but because of situations I had with family court, they wasn't giving me no licenses. You know what I'm saying? I can't get a driver's license, can't open up a bank account, and you know, I had no choice really but to get some type of money. I got my aunt beefing to me, saying get a job. Like shout to my aunt, I love her.
Yeah.
She had every right to, to expect me to work. But and I just went back to the street, man, to get money. You know.
Okay. And then what was the turning point, would you say, in your life where you just was like, all right, I just need I want different for myself?
Well, I always want different for myself. Sometimes like life just won't permit and I'm not trying to say selling drugs or running around the streets is a good thing,
Yeah.
but when your back is to the wall, man, they about to, I've been homeless in my life. I slept on trains in my life.
Yeah.
Slept in park benches. You know what I'm saying? So I know what that shit feels like. You
Yeah.
know, and I've been through a lot of shit. Work release, 3/4 houses, homeless shelters, anything you can imagine that has to do with the system. I, you know,
Yeah. You've
but,
been there.
mhm, yeah,
Okay. So, you you have any children?
yeah. I got one kid, man. Shout out to my son. I love you, Poppy. He's
All right.
good. My son is a police officer. He's in Jersey.
Oh,
He does.
dope,
You know what I'm saying?
dope.
I'm,
That's awesome.
hmm
Um, so now that's interesting. With the climate in America now,
hmm
how I couldn't imagine my child being a police officer just because of the climate in America, where right now people are not seeing good cops and bad cops. They're
hmm
just seeing cops, and it takes, for me, I think it takes maybe like an intelligent or older person
hmm
to realize and distinguish that there's a big difference between good cops and bad cops.
Well, let me just say this. First of all, as far as my son is concerned,
Mhm.
I always told myself that I would never try to run my son's life.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So whatever he wants to do, he could do it. I wasn't happy with him becoming a cop, but I would never tell him, no, you can't do this. That's not my,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't get down like that.
Yeah.
So as far as police are concerned, right? A bad cop, right? When they doing shit they not supposed to be doing,
Yeah.
a person that's supposed to be a good cop, if you allow that shit, you're just as bad as they are.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, there's a lot going on right now. Right now, they're talking about defunding police. Stuff that
Yeah.
I never thought I would see taking place is taking place right now.
Yeah.
When they burnt them 2 precincts down, I never thought I would see no shit like that in my life.
Yeah. Me either. That was like a movie. You
It was
know,
like,
that was like a movie.
I could not believe my eyes. They burnt
Yeah.
them shit to the ground. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So, but yo, I mean, come on, man. How many more people going to get killed, beat, tased, pepper sprayed, for no reason?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're a peace officer. You're not a Gestapo, jackboot, Nazi, terrorist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think things need to change. I think that the younger generation needs to be heard. I think that a lot of times people talk down on them like they don't know what they're talking about, but they
Yeah.
need to listen to them. You
Of,
know,
of course. Of course. And I always think of it, like, I know when I was young, you know, people didn't want to listen to me or my generation. So I know what that feels like. So I think it's imperative that we listen to the younger generation. Um,
absolutely.
we can learn a lot from them, and it's, for me, I see it, those of us that have a checker background, it's our job to guide the youth and hope that they don't follow our same footsteps.
Yes, yes, you hit
So,
it on the head, man. A lot of times, the elder statesmen, they'll be pointing fingers. When you point a finger, 3 point back at you, man. You know
yeah.
what I mean? And we got to listen to these young people, and they got a lot of good ideas, man. And that's who's gonna run the show when we out of here. You know what I'm saying? You can learn from a newborn baby.
Of
I
course.
got a severely autistic child in my life that don't speak, and I learned all types of stuff from them. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Shout to my nephew Jaden, I love you, Papa. You know,
Yeah.
we got a lot on our plate right now, man. Autism, addiction, homelessness, war. You know what I'm saying? And people don't have to love each other, but they gotta coexist. You gotta coexist. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And I'm a positive thinker. I think we can make it happen, man.
Yeah. That's I also, I've come to learn that we could disagree and still get along. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? I could disagree with somebody, and still get along, still not, not wish bad upon them just because of their beliefs or ideals. It doesn't mean we have to be best friends, but
That's right.
we could just agree to disagree and keep it pushing.
That's right.
You know, and I think that's important. A lot of times, we sort of, or myself, I'm gonna say me. You know what I mean? A lot of times, I would, if somebody had a difference in opinion than me, right away, I was like, all right, I didn't like them, or
Yeah.
classified them as a certain way, and I
Hmm.
had to realize that just because somebody has different opinion as me, doesn't mean we can't be friends. You
That's a
know,
fact.
we just have a difference in opinion, whether it's political or idealistic or religious, whatever. So it's a lot better to do that, in my opinion.
And you never know. You give somebody a chance and you listen to what they're saying. Maybe they can open your eyes to something you didn't see. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, of course. I tell this story a lot. When I first started my barbershop, I had two two or three white gentlemen, right? That we
Mhm.
became friends.
Keep talking, Frank. I'm hearing you.
Yep. That we became friends, and at first I was super, standoffish to them because I didn't really have anybody in my life that we were friends that were white, you know. And a lot of the white people, that the interactions I had with them was always negative. They were police, they were COs, it
Right.
was negative.
Right.
So when I got to know them and got to be friends with them, and I realized, I said, damn, they just want to be friends with me for no reason. It's not because I could do something for them or they could do something for me.
Right.
Um, and it was nice, and it changed the way I looked at a whole race of people,
That's a
you
fact.
know. And I thank God that happened, because
Mhm.
um, there's some of the best people I've ever met. They don't care about my background. They don't care that we have a difference in opinion.
Yep.
None of that stuff. All
That's
they
right.
care about is Frank the person. That's all they care about.
Not how cool you are, not how fly you dress.
Yep.
None of that. Which
None of
don't
that.
matter anyway.
Yep.
And
None of
you know,
that matters to them. And then I have, on the other hand, I'll have a whole bunch of so-called homies that I can't count on them for shit.
yeah,
If
man.
I was on fire, they wouldn't motherfucking piss on me. You
Yeah.
know, and but they swear they the one that they the day ones, and all that. So it's just taught me to really really take a second look at people, and don't not to judge because of race, because of creed, religion, anything like that.
That's a fact,
Because
man.
I would have missed out on some of the best people I have in my life. I would have missed out if I would have kept those views.
That's right. That's right. And thank God, you changed your views because well, thank God, I've always been friends with all types of different ethnicities. Like
Yeah,
I lived in Ridgewood for a little while, and that really helped me to be understanding of other types of people: Italians, Europeans, Yugoslavians,
yeah,
Indian, Asian. And listen, man, I thank God I don't have a prejudice bone in my body. It
yeah.
makes you so much better, man. You enjoy life so much more.
Oh
You
my God, yes, yes,
really,
definitely. Um, so what made you want to get clean? What was it that you just decided, all right, this is what I'm gonna do?
hmm uh, I tell you the truth, man. I got to the point where I felt like I was gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Like I literally, from the cigarettes, the drugs, just my body was telling me, yo, you don't stop right now, it's a wrap. God was telling me that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I went into a program, a methadone program, and I got on a certain dosage and came down. You know what I'm saying? And
nice. And how was it when you first started getting clean? What type of stuff did you have to do to
oh,
stay clean?
look, tell you like this, right? When my dope habit was at its worst,
Uh huh.
spending about $700 to $1,000 a week on drugs,
Yeah.
on cabs, drugs, cigarettes, all that type of stuff. after I stopped, you know, I had 200 pairs of sneakers in my house.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
Yeah.
you got more money, you're healthier. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just, it's a beautiful thing, man. You know, and anybody can do it. You know, and
Yeah.
I'm no better than anybody. I'm a drug addict like anybody else. You know what I'm saying? I don't look down on nobody. If this goes the way it's supposed to go, I want to be out there helping homeless people and people that are addicted. You know, I sent you a video the other day. I don't know if you got it, but
Where'd you send it to me at?
in your Gmail.
Okay, I gotta check.
But it was of Broadway and Myrtle. There's a lot of homeless people over there. I
Yeah.
wanted to interview there, but it didn't work out like that. But tomorrow in the morning, I'm gonna do a live on Broadway and Myrtle, and we're gonna
Okay.
help. Well, a lot of my mans is over there. You know what
What
I'm
time
saying?
you gonna be out there?
In the morning,
Okay.
probably like around 8:30, 8:30. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely going there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's where we're gonna go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like Kensington.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, it's not as severe. You know, but it's definitely a lot of homelessness and drug and addiction over there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna
Yep.
go help people, man. You know, like I said, I got a lot of partners that's over there. You know, and I want to help everybody though. I don't want just want it to be Broadway and Myrtle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As far as to start, we can start there. You
Yep.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Some places just need a little bit more help than others. You know what I mean? That's what I always tell people. A lot of people ask me, they're like, "Why do you choose to go to Philly?" I said, "Well, there's two reasons. One is because it's in dire need of help, and two is I have a connection to Kensington because of getting high and
Mhm.
being in a whole bunch of shit that I had no business being in. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So I feel like it's maybe a little bit of a giving back, a little bit of retribution for myself, and
Mhm.
trying to make amends where I can. You know, so it's that's basically what it is. You want to take some questions from the subscribers and viewers?
Sure. And ain't no man. Listen, Kensington is the worst of the worst right now.
Yeah,
It's
Kensington is
the worst slum in America right
yeah
now.
is bad
Kensington,
right now. Yep,
telling you.
yep.
I've been.
Does anybody have any questions for Gdup that you'd like to ask him? And he said he's an open book, so don't hesitate to ask.
Come on, Cletus. Come on. Anything, man. Whatever y'all want to know.
Yeah.
Ask G Dub Quinn. Quinn Lopez, baby.
And how old are you, Gdup?
I'm 46.
46.
46 years young, baby.
Okay. When's your birthday?
October 26, 1973. My son's is the 28th, 93, and my father died on my son's birthday.
Okay.
So,
And how long
so
has your father been passed?
in 98, he died in my son's birthday of 1998.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh, 2
Nice.
days before that. Yeah. It's all
All right.
good, man. I got to experience a beautiful human being.
Yep. All right. So here's a couple questions. Philly, what's up, brother? And I got your stuff will be going out this week. Philly won the giveaway, so your stuff will be going out this week, brother. Yep. He asked, "What made you get clean?"
Like I said, man, I was at a point in my life where um I was gonna die. You know, twice I got clean though. I got clean the first time.
Yeah.
I was bad out there, man. The first time, Jesus Christ, just bad, man. And like I said, God snatched me up, sent me to state prison, and I stood clean for like a few years.
Yeah.
The second time I got clean, felt like I was dying, man. The cigarettes too. What's this had to do with the cigarettes?
Yeah. Of course.
This was killing me too. It was making me. I felt horrible, man.
Yeah.
I everything at once. I didn't
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's good. Barn asks, "Have you ever contemplated suicide?"
No. I love myself, man. I love myself. Man. I love life too much. You know what I'm saying? But that's a good question though, because in the ghettos, man, you know, a lot of people might think like that, man. And
Yeah.
I have to tell you, look, don't do it, man. We love you. I'd rather you come talk to me before you do something like that.
Yeah. Of course. All right.
Love
Smurf.
you.
Smurf said, "What's your bank account?" Tell you trader. Smurf, give him yours and he'll give you his, and I'll give him both. All right? Yeah.
But they funny in my shit.
Yeah.
Yo, Smurf, you a funny dude.
Uh,
Smurf.
what's somebody? Hold up. Damn, I was going up. Somebody said, "What's the hardest part of your recovery?"
um, well, I'm at a point where I don't even want to get high no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah.
don't want to smoke a cigarette, but I'm gonna tell y'all some crazy shit though. When you use drugs and smoke cigarettes and all that shit for so long, I dream about doing that shit. I
Yeah. Yeah.
dream of getting high, going to
Yep.
college and all that other shit that we used to. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Samantha, did you quit smoking cigarettes cold turkey? And what helped you to quit?
Yes, I did. I stopped everything at one time.
And what helped you?
Well, like I said, man, my body's fucked up. Listen, I know one day I gotta go meet my maker, and I got a lot of sins to answer for.
Yeah.
I got a big hole in my nose from snorting cocaine. My fucking heart and lungs and all that shit was about to stop on me. You know, it was about to be a wrap. You know what I'm saying? And I really believe if I didn't stop, I wouldn't be here right now talking to you guys.
Okay. Tamika, she said, "Are you off methadone?"
Well, Tamika, if I answer that question, I'd have to kill you. So not not yeah. Uh, I'm not completely off of it. You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? But I'm on a way lower dosage than I was. You know what I'm saying? And
Good shit, brother. And I appreciate your honesty, and
mhm,
because a lot of people, there's a big stigma with methadone and Suboxone and all that stuff.
mhm.
And a lot of people have different opinions on it. So I appreciate your honesty and being real to yourself.
Nah,
You know.
that's man. I wouldn't even say nothing like that to nobody. I'm very cautious, but to you, I owe it to you to be, and to the people to be open. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, man. Subscribe to my channel, Gdup Quinn on YouTube, man.
Yep, we're
Support.
gonna get there in a couple minutes. We'll talk about your channel.
Yeah,
Uh,
my bad,
uh
Frank.
Craig said, how tall is he and what race?
I'm Puerto Rican.
All right.
I'm 100% Puerto Rican, but I'm not. I don't do that race shit. You know what I'm saying? We human. I don't see race. I don't see color. And how tall am I? I'm around 5'8" on a
Okay.
good day.
I like that answer. I like that answer. We're human race. You know. Let me see what else. Uh, did you have to detox in prison?
Oh man, I've never been that sick in my life. And Frank know what it is, man. Cause let me tell y'all something. Yeah, for the people that not, I've never been incarcerated, right? You always got an option. You could cooperate and tell on everybody and get the
Yeah.
fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying? So people who you see never telling, and that's always sick. There's something special about them. That takes real heart, man.
Yeah.
To say, I'm not gonna tell on nobody. I'd rather be sick as a dog. But yes, I did to answer that question, man. I suffered. That shit was
Yeah.
torture.
It's horrible.
Horrible.
Reno Biz, he said, what was it that made you want to use dope?
First of all, Reno, that's my man right there. Shout out to Reno. That's my homie. That's one
Thank
of my
you,
men that
brother.
fuck with me.
Thank you for coming to the channel as well.
Yes. Shout out to Reno. Shout out to the whole Texas and all that, man. What made you want to use? Hey, that's a good question, man. Well, first of all, like I said, I had used Vicodin. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that opens you up to, what that could feel like. You know what I'm saying? But I'll tell you like this: heroin is here, and Vicodin is here. Like heroin,
Yeah.
heroin, methadone, morphine. That's real strong shit. And I was in the streets, running the streets. I was, when you got people trying to kill you, when you gotta go risk your life every day just to get money for the rent, and it's pressure. And
Yeah.
a sniff a bag of dope, well, that pressure goes away. You know what I'm saying? And that's that, you know, stuff like that. Them
Yep.
ways.
Yep. It was two parts. Well, here we'll get to Jose's first. Do you have a support group?
Yup. Morals over money.
Mm,
It's my support.
beautiful, beautiful.
Brownsville, Bushwick. That's my support group. Straight
Absolutely.
up.
And what do you do to clear your head?
Uh, I tell you the truth, man. My I like to fuck with the computers and all that, like the lives and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Straight up. That's my, you know, recreation. That's my you know, to relax and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big TV guy. I don't got a
Okay.
TV in my room. I don't, you know what I'm
Nice.
saying?
Yeah.
Music, music.
Music. Okay. Yeah, that's a huge release for certain people. You
Mhm.
know. Um, let me see. Uh, how many friends did you lose along the way?
Okay. A lot, man. You know, I can tell you people that I know that are like a family to me that been murdered. My man Show, my man Flex, uh, my man Clinton, my man Dave. A lot, man, a lot. I'll be here forever. When I pray at night, I pray for a lot of people, man. I be just
Yeah.
like names. My man Paulie, you know, there's a bunch, man. You know, I pray for all of us though, all
Yeah.
of us, everybody.
Yep. Um, let's see if there's any other questions here. Um, Flow Bull, yeah, he said he's still on methadone. He's on a low dosage, tapering off.
Hmm.
Um, all right, I think that's about it for the questions. You single? There's somebody asking you single.
They asked me that, man. They said they asked me was I married, and I went like this. Oh my God,
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
I went through hell, man, with my kid. My baby mother took me to trial for to have her husband adopt my son. You know
Oh
what
wow,
I'm saying?
wow.
So, mhm. Yeah,
That's,
God's good
that's
though.
deep.
I still,
Okay,
you know, he's my life. You know, I didn't see
yeah,
him for 6 years. I'm blessed. I'm
okay.
blessed.
Ashley said, "Do you have any dreams or goals for the future?"
Yeah, man. Like if everything goes the right way, man, what I want to do, I do music too. By the way, I make music.
Okay,
Um, I really got something I want to do for Kensington. I got some shit for
okay,
Kensington, man. I would love to do and you know, film the video in Kensington, and you know, it's pertaining to the homeless people and addicted people and all that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the sky's the limit, man, and I want to do it with my people. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
Straight like that.
All right. What's the worst regret that you have? I want to know too. So, what's the worst regret you have in life? Period. And then, what's the worst regret you have in your addiction?
Well, shout to Be Real. That's my man right there too. That's the homie. Shout to East New York and all that. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. My addiction kept me away from my son for
Mm,
over years. My addiction. You dig what I'm saying? And
yeah,
I mean, you know, imagine you being separated from the person you love the most in the world. The
yeah,
trauma, the trauma that if you're not a strong person, like Vaughn said before, you might try to kill yourself over that.
yeah. Absolutely.
Huh?
Yeah.
My worst regret.
Um,
I love this shit. This is like this.
um, what would you do over? That's a good question, huh, the mama?
What up, Honda Mommy? That's the homie right there, New Jersey in the building. Um, what would I do over? Nothing. Because God, I lived this life for a reason. Maybe what I went through can save other people from not going through. You know what I'm saying? Maybe when I went to jail, I would have got killed in the street. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Yeah,
what my experience is gonna save children now. So I wouldn't do nothing. No, I don't question God's path. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer in that. The big fella knows what he's doing.
yeah. It just takes that trust. You know what I'm saying? For us to trust in God, you know, and I think everybody gets to that point different. Obviously, some people don't get to that point.
Yeah,
Some people get there very early. Some people don't get there, and some people get there very, very late. You know, it just all depends on our, I think, our life and what we go through. You know.
good relationship. Uh,
Yep.
Thank you, Father. Thank you, Frank, for giving me this interview, man. Thank you for the whole morals over money.
Absolutely, brother. This is, I would like to do this more often with our viewers, you know, with the subscribers and the supporters, to try to get you know, first of all, so we can tell our stories a little better, you know, and people could get to know us, and then also for those of us that have channels, so we can promote our channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um do you wanna, all right, here, one last question. Cannabis, do you smoke at all?
I'm pro cannabis. I don't smoke, but I love it. I think it's great. I think it's medicine.
Uh,
It helps people, man. I think they they made leaps and bounds with
yeah,
cannabis. Man. You know, I'm pro marijuana.
good, good. What? I keep on saying one more. This is the last one. All right, Duro. She
Let's go.
left. She made a cut. All right. What motivates you to get up and get out and get it every day?
You guys do. You know, the world, life. I love people, man. I love
Yeah,
life. I love God. I love Frank. I love Vaughn. I love heaven. I love the Rotoroo. You dig what I'm saying? I love to be alive, man. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Straight like that.
yeah. I agree. Courtney, thank you very much, Courtney Ava. Uh,
Courtney,
thank you for the support.
that's right.
I see. I just want to address something real quick. Trust me. I see you keep on chiming in with the all lives matter. Obviously, we know that.
Yeah,
We know that. Anybody that's a human being, we know all lives matter. But
I
right
love
now, we have to focus on Black lives, because they need a little bit more attention right now. So
right.
that's why you're seeing, from myself and anything that I speak up on. I see that right now Black lives need a little bit more attention, right?
Yeah,
Maybe next week it might be white lives. Maybe the week after that it might be Spanish lives.
yeah.
Um, but as of right now, Black lives, they need more attention. You know,
Yup.
that's, I think, anybody that is being 100% honest, you know, I think they would agree with that. Um, and it's crazy how the response to all lives matter is only when people say Black lives matter.
Yeah.
You know, that's what the response is. You won't hear that being said when somebody says blue lives matter or white lives matter or anything like that. You know, it's only in response to Black lives matter. You know, so you don't see people putting up posts that just say, you know, all lives matter, just because. People don't do that. It's only in response to Black lives matter. It's, you know, it's, that's common sense that all lives matter.
Mhm.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
all lives matter. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Nobody, you know, no one race or no one person is better than the other. But we have to pay a little bit more attention to Black lives right now.
Yeah.
Uh, you know, it's like your car, your fucking transmission going out or something. You don't just say fuck it and throw away the whole car. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You fix the transmission. That's what's broken. That's what need to be fixed. You know,
Mhm.
so that's what we're trying to do by saying that. You know, I just wanted to touch on that real quick because I see, you know, he kept on.
Yeah.
hopping in and out. I don't know for what, but
Mhm.
you know,
The
um,
gator pass, trust me. Hello, we know all lives matter.
yeah, that's
Ain't
common
saying
sense.
all lives matter till they start saying black lives
Yeah, exactly. That's common sense. All lives matter. Of course they do.
matter.
Of course they do. But
Hmm.
Black lives matter also. So that's why we have to focus on them right now.
Right.
Hopefully it would be so good to not even have to say that Black lives matter.
That's
That shit
right.
would be so hard
Right.
to so that we didn't have to say that. That shit would be nice.
Hmm.
That means we have a resolution to the problem. But
Hmm.
until that happens, you know, um, we have to fight for our people.
Hmm.
Um, do you want to tell them about your story? I got to take a piss. I've been holding this piss in. You want to tell them about your channel?
Yeah, yeah.
Real quick, hold down the fort real quick while I go bust this pipe.
Got you, Frank.
Thank you, brother.
Uh-huh. All right. Like I said, man, earlier, um, Gdup Quinn on YouTube, yo. The Gdup Quinn channel, that's the name of the channel, Gdup Quinn on YouTube. Um, it says it right there, my name. Just go to I need subscribers, man. Um, we need funding, man. I don't like to ask nobody for money, but if I gotta humble myself so people, homeless people and addicted people could prosper, so be it. I'm gonna put the cash app up in the thing. Okay. The cash app is $ Quinn Low. Yes, yes. There we go. $ Quinn Low. That's the cash app. Once again, $Quinn Low. I'm not touching the money that y'all put in the cash app. I'm gonna let it grow and use it to go help the homeless people and for the channel for whatever I need. But like I said, I don't like to ask nobody for money. Usually I don't. But like I said, if I gotta humble myself so others could eat and prosper, you know what I'm saying? No problem. You know what I'm saying? And come see me, man. Holler at me on the channel, man. We do all type. We have fun. We do karaoke. Um, we bug out. We about to prosper. I got a uh what's that shit called? Or a podcast with my man Ramel, Bushwick legend. Um, go to his. You could catch him on Facebook at when Bushwick was Bushwick. It's a group. Come check us out. You know what I'm saying? And I love y'all, man. Like I said before, man. I never say it. I never say I love you to hear it back. I say because that's what's in my heart. You know what I'm saying? And let's bring people together, man. Let's unify, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, and if you don't want to unify, then let's just be tolerable of each other. You know what I'm saying? And like the homie said, trust me, man. We're not trying to talk down on you. We just trying to say that it's a given that all lives matter. You dig what I'm saying? Nobody don't feel a way about that until somebody start saying Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? If somebody says Black Lives Matter, you shouldn't feel a way about that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we gonna get it rocking, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout my mother out. I love you. I want to shout my father. May he rest in peace. We're gonna bring attention to murder on Broadway. I think that I don't think that people who are addicted and selling drugs should be incarcerated. I think it compounds the problem. I think it makes people hate the system more. I think it makes people hate police more, judges more, everybody more because it's like being a slave. You know what I'm saying? I think we need to find new ways. I'm not saying that drugs should be legalized. I'm saying that they should be less uh, felonious. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's how we doing, man. I love Frank, man. Support Frank. Support Ant Team Smoke. Support Zeke Black Feed the Wolves. Uh, and support each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mika, Jessica, Eva, Chola, and uh, uh, who else, man? All the people, James, Murphy. There's so many people, man. Gutter. you know, just all the peoples, man. Philly, man. Shout out to Philly. Shout out to the Badlands, man. Like I was saying earlier, for anybody that don't know, Philly Badlands, Kensington is the worst slum in America right now, bar none. You know what I'm saying? So you hear me? Like let's love those people, man. There's a lot of good people in Kensington right now, and in the street and all that, and homeless, and you know, they need our support, man. Stop pointing fingers at people. Like I said earlier, when you point a finger, it's three pointing back at you. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's the line we pushing, man. Vaughn, I love you. Heaven, you know, the whole all the peoples, man. You know what I'm saying? And thank y'all for coming through. Tara Marie, uh, Dorota Lou, Honda Mommy, Rosa, like the whole team. You hear me? You know, big old Bushwick, you heard? And Brownsville, East New York, Bed-Stuy, Ridgewood, Crown Heights, Flatbush, Jersey, California, Ohio, Chicago, wherever you from, Australia, Africa, we love you. I want y'all to know that there's good people everywhere. You know what I'm saying? There's good people. I wish I could see what y'all saying. You know what I'm saying? So that way I can answer any other questions. But if listen, if y'all got any questions, come holler at me on my channel, man. I answer the questions for you. There go my man Frank back on the scene.
Sorry, I had to grab a plate to eat real quick.
So good, man. Bien provecho.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
We Gucci, man. I told him a lot of stuff.
I'm a
Thank you, man.
thank you, brother, for joining.
I appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you.
Your education.
In the morning. So you're gonna be down on
Yes.
live in the morning, right?
Yes, on Broadway and Myrtle. We're gonna show the world, man. You know?
Okay. So all of us that are available
Yes.
to check it out, check out
Mm-hmm.
the channel,
Mm-hmm.
see what Gdup got going on.
Yeah, man.
And, go subscribe to the brother's channel.
That's right.
We can get his subscribers up, and
Yep.
we'll be doing this again. Gdup, I thank you, brother, very much.
Thank you too, man. I
I
love you.
appreciate you. Love you too, brother. Have a great night. And
Yes.
thank
And
you, brother.
just want to say this before I leave, man. Frank, you are so blessed and lucky to be where you at right now, to have the family you have. Everybody's healthy. You good money. The baby just came. She's good money. And listen, give it up for Frank, man. Put some clapping emojis in the jump off, man. You hear me?
Thank
I
you,
love,
brother.
I love you, man. Bushwick up. You heard?
Absolutely. I'll see you tomorrow, brother, on the live.
All right, brother. God
All right.
bless.
Have a great night.
Bye-bye.
All right. So, um, excuse me. We got to learn a little bit about Gdup, about his channel. Um, check out his channel. Support the brother. Anybody else that has a channel as well, that's a subscriber, don't hesitate to reach out so we could have you on the channel as well. I thank y'all for tuning in. Honda Mommy, you awesome too. Thank you. It's been a dope night. Like I said, we got a lot of new interviews that I'll be dropping. Hopefully we grab the trailer. I'm hoping to get the trailer going within the next 2 weeks. Like I said, I found the trailer. It's a little bit more than the budget that I had put aside for it. So I'm going to continue to look. I want to get something, that has a shower in there, so that we can go down there and maybe put up a list and have, the first 10 people that sign up, um, the first 10 people that sign up could get a quick 5-minute shower or something. Get a shower, get a haircut, and then put on some fresh new clothes. I think everybody deserves that. You know how good it feels to take a shower and get a haircut, put on some new clothes, some fresh socks, some fresh underwears. You know, that shit feels good. Brush your teeth. You know, that shit feels good. And Casper, much love back to Cali. And that's something we take advantage of, what we take for granted each and every day. Um, so you know that's what my goals are to do. I'm gonna figure out some stuff to do to try to raise some more money, um, so we can make that happen. You know, absolutely, Tanya. They listen. They love that type of stuff. They absolutely love that, especially the women. The women absolutely love to get makeup, get their hair cut. Jessica came down a couple times and did hair and stuff, and they loved it. They absolutely loved it. That's a good idea, Samantha. Maybe I'll. What you doing over there? Dog's acting up. Maybe I'll put a couple pieces of art together that I've done, and you know and auction them off and see if we can raise some money that way. Um, yeah, imagine that, Heather Marie. That's gonna be so dope to you know have people you know have people be able to take a shower. Yeah, Casper, that shit. Listen, to get a haircut and to get a shower afterwards, that shit feels so good, so good. So we'll make it happen. Um, we're definitely gonna make it happen. Booze late. Listen, I hear everybody complain about that shit. I'm glad where I live at, they don't really do that shit. They don't really throw the fireworks off too much. I'm glad. Um, yeah. So I'm glad. Um, you know, but I hear a lot of people complaining about that, the fireworks. And my dogs, it don't really bother my dogs either. So that's good. Um, yeah, you do feel. I'm doing good, Robert. I'm doing good. I took off work today. I had to take care of some stuff around the house and get a couple different things ready. Um, and then went to my daughter's softball game. So it was good. I'm eating rice and chicken, some steak, and some corn. That's my vegetable. I know it's not a vegetable, but for me it helps. Jessica. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna put some together. I'm gonna put some together and auction them off here, and whatever we get from it, we'll put towards the cost. Who won? Philly won. Oh, the softball game. My fault. I don't even know, to be honest with you. I don't know. No, no porn. But listen, if fucking born. Listen, if I have to if I have to do a flick, then I'm gonna do a flick. That's all it is. Yeah, I know, Vic. I love it though. I love corn. Don and Lisa, that's a good suggestion. you know, and once we get the recovery house up and running, that's something, you know, that's something we're definitely going to look into. All right. So Paigey, please, everybody say a prayer for Paigey, for her mother. Her mother's having some complications. So please say a prayer for her. Um, OnlyFans, absolutely. That's what I'm gonna set up. But I don't. It ain't gonna be naked. I don't know. Rachel been talking about. I've been bothering her too, telling her she needs to set up OnlyFans. I said, motherfucker, gonna pay. They don't want to pay to see me. Um, yeah. Say prayers, please, for Paige's mother. Absolute. Thank you, Heather. And it'll happen. I know it'll happen. We're gonna make it happen one way or another. We're gonna make it happen. All right, Matthew. Um, once we're just waiting. We're waiting for PP&L to come and turn on the power. You know, once they do that, then we can start doing some other moves. Listen, I heard that too, Honda Mommy. I heard that too. They don't want to see my fucking feet. They're not bad, but they're not good either. You know, Rachel got some pretty feet. I'll tell you that. Yep, Rachel got some pretty feet. I'm gonna tell her. Yeah, Tracy, that's a good idea. I just got to think of a design or a saying to put on them. Um, you know, yep. Thank you. She does. My wife beautiful, so I'm lucky. Um, no, I'm not a foot guy at all. I'm not one of those type of dudes that's like drawn to one body part. I'm not that's not really me. I like more like a personality. A personality and a heart person. That's sort of what draws me to. Shannon, listen, the last couple lives they take side turn, they take a cut down the alley lately. Uh, that's a good one, Crystal. Um, I like that. Yep, you're right, Casper. You're right. You're right. That's what I love about our live. Um, we're all extremely loving. Jane, thank you very much, Jane. Jessica tripping. Um, nah, Don and Lisa. Nope, I didn't. You too, Joe Watson. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Um, no, Tara. I I I just was miserable. I wasn't happy or didn't love myself. So, you know, that's just the way I was. I couldn't I couldn't love myself, so I was an asshole, an extreme asshole. And I think that's why I'm caring now. Like I said at the beginning, I'm extremely caring now, because at one time I wasn't. I wasn't. I was I was an asshole. There's there's no other way about it. I was an asshole. I was extremely disrespectful. I was extremely selfish. All I cared about was myself. Um, you know, that's just the way it was. I'm hungry. Listen, being a barber, you don't get to eat. When you eat is at night. So this is when I start getting hungry. My body starts getting hungry at like 9, 10 o'clock. Um, my biggest regret during my addiction uh, was giving my sister drugs. I used to give my sister drugs so she wouldn't be out in the streets. And you know, she's still out in the streets now because of that. So to me, I carry that with me. That's extremely heavy for me. You know, I would I give my sister drugs. I would feel like, all right, if I give them to her, she's not going to be out in the street, doing stuff to get money or be taken advantage of or anything like that. So I used to give her drugs. Um, that's my biggest regret. Hold on, Chris. I'll come right back to that one because that's going to be a little bit longer. She went to rehab. I haven't heard from her in a couple weeks, so I can only assume she's not doing that well. Um, did I go to jail for? I went to jail. I did 5 years for selling drugs, a drug charge. I did 7 years for aggravated assault. Um, I did um, another like 5 years for a robbery. So I got altogether between three bids. I got a little over 17 years in. The baby's doing well. Baby's doing good. She's beautiful. She's healthy. She's well. Um, Vic, what's up, brother? Um, do I have? No, I don't have no weed tattoos. Yeah. Um, exactly. Thank you, RJD. Thank you. Yeah, I thought I was 100% doing harm reduction, but I wasn't. You know, I wasn't. I'm 39. I'm 39. I'll be 40 in September. 2 more months, I'll be 40. Yeah. How many times did I relapse? A lot. A lot of times. Um, a lot of times before I got it right. A lot of times, man. Um, Oh man, I don't know, huh, the mommy. That's a good question. That's a very good question. I don't know. I don't know if she'd do it. I don't know though. Thank you, Vic. I appreciate you and your support. Um, Nothing. I'll go out to eat. I'll go out to eat, man. That's it. My drug of choice was opiates. Opiates was my drug of choice. Heroin. First it was pills, and then it went to heroin. You know. Joe Monty. Where did I grow up? Good question. I grew up in prison for real. I went to prison. I was 15 years old. I was in the ninth grade when I went to prison. So before that, I lived in Pennsylvania. I moved to Pennsylvania when I was young from New York. I moved to Pennsylvania. So no more children. No more children, Vic. No, hell no. My birthday is September 19th, 1980. Trey, it's going to be like that for a little while, brother. I promise you, each day it gets a little easier and a little easier and a little easier. Um, Stay focused. Stay focused, and you will be 100% better. I promise you. Um, Tracy. Well, thank you. Well, thank you, Tracy. Um, the IOD, yeah. After I OD'd, I was like, man, fuck this. I can't do it, man. I'm lucky to be alive. So, Vivitrol is the drug that helps you. Vivitrol. Do I believe in God? 100%, 1,000%. Listen, I've been in situations that I'm lucky to be alive. And I'm not talking about like, like getting high and stuff. I'm talking about I'm lucky to be alive. Um, like I'm lucky to be alive. Like, you know, situations. So, you know, I have to believe in God. I'm extremely lucky to be alive. And situations that I done did to myself, there was times I was sitting in a room high with a pistol in my mouth, ready to blow my head off. Um, you know, so Flowboy, 4 years in September. 4 years in September, I'll be clean. I got clean right before my birthday. Yep. Yeah, Matthew. Vivitrol is a lifesaver, man. Vivitrol. I wouldn't be where I'm at right now without Vivitrol. First 6 months I got clean was on Vivitrol. Absolutely, Tyra. I agree with that 100%. Um, God took me through my path to get me to my destination, and I'm not there yet. None of us are there yet, right? Our life, our work continues forever. You know. Thank you, Vic, and me too. Me too. Me too, brother. I love seeing that. I love seeing that as well. No, Mr. Galucci, Vivitrol is just a shot you get once a month that helps with the cravings, and it doesn't allow you to get high. You know, it blocks the drug, so you can't get high. Casper, Vivitrol was originally made for alcohol, but they realized it works for opiates as well. So, you know, I seen somebody ask if I still think about drugs. I at times I do. You know, not like before. Now I'm ready to. I'm able to think everything through. Now I know that I can't get high and have everything that I have. And just by everything I have, I mean my life, my family, my freedom, my sanity, my peace. So I'm not trading that shit in for nothing. Peace of mind. I haven't had a peace of mind before. I'll never trade that shit in again. I've been with my wife. We've been together since 2013. But we were dealing with each other on and off since 2014. Um, you know, so we've been together for a little while. Yep. Listen, it's taken me a long time to get where I'm at. And I'm not talking about I'm not talking about anything materialistic. I'm just telling peace and be happy and to love everybody, you know. She does. I don't think she worries about me getting high. I don't think that's her worry at all. She just worries about my safety, you know. That's what she worries about. Yeah, Tracy. I also have a PayPal, and there we have a GoFundMe also. So if you're not on either of them, also, you can send me an email and let me know, and we could, you know, we could figure something out. And I thank you. That right there, though, you got to go through the bad to appreciate the good. 100%. Yep. I'll be down Kensington next week. We just got back yesterday. I did call Barn. I called and I shot him a text because I didn't get in touch with him. Absolutely. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations, Reno. I got him, Patty Cake. I got him. Uh, Me and my wife, she was my sister's friends. She was my sister's friend. That's how we met. You know, at the time I was hustling. I was getting money. So Matthew, yes, yeah, we do take people down there when we go to Kensington. Sometimes it just depends if I'm staying overnight. If I'm staying overnight, I don't obviously. But if I just go for the day for a couple hours, then yeah, at times we do. Michael, most likely it'll be Monday. It'll either be Sunday or Monday because that's the days I have off. So yeah. There's a link in the description to the video where you can order merchandise, brother. Um, so I can't speak on this too much. Flowball. Um, I was up Dallas. Um, Let me see. I was up Dallas. I was in Camp Hill. Damn. I was in Camp Hill and Browns. I was in Retreat. Um, I was in Greaterford. Um, Retreat, Greaterford. Yeah, that's where I was at. Jessica, have a great night. Shoot me a message tomorrow, please, Jessica. In the morning, like in the afternoon, please. Shoot me a message. I want to check in, say how you doing. See how your brother's doing also. and we're going to be in New York within the next 2 weeks. Yes, yes. All right. So I can't speak on this too much because I promised the source that I wouldn't, but I got some inside information in regards to her case, um, in regards to the people that did that to her. I got it's it's crazy. Um, I can't speak on it too much, but um, I promise you that it's 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 something, it's crazy. When I get the permission to put it up, we're just waiting on the people to be charged with the crime. As soon as they're charged, then I could put the information out. But until they're charged, I can't put the information out, and it's crazy. Thank you, Heather. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Um, Norma Jean, have a great night. Have a great night. All right, Amy, you have a great night as well. Don and Lisa, what email? What were they in regards to? Absolutely, Gdup. Absolutely. When I come to New York, 100%. Yeah, me and Wallow were locked up together. He came down to one of the events I had in Kensington and Somerset. He came down there, showed some love. We were locked up together. It's on. It might be on the channel. It's like one of the first videos. He came down where we were giving out clothes and food and haircuts and all that stuff. He's a good brother. I love his energy, his inspiration. Um, they do, Britlin, they do. They just haven't charged him with the crime yet. I got exclusive information. I just, you know, Tim Marie, thank you. You're awesome. Flowbull, where you was at in Camp Hill? I was there at that time too. Where you was at, brother? On what block? Thank you, Trey. Um, what do you mean, Don? When I don't go to prisons to speak. I'm on parole, so I can't go until I'm off parole. I get off parole in December. Salute to you, Jason. I haven't seen Donna. I haven't seen her. So to me, that means two things. Either she's in jail or she got clean. Both of them are good, opposed to being in Kensington, right? Yeah, Matt. I've been to White Deer Run a few times. Yep. Yep. I used to live in Kensington, Alzira. That's how I knew about Kensington. Um, no, John either. No, I didn't, Vic. I seen her. I seen Nicole, and when I went to get back, she wasn't there. I seen Sharon last week. Yep. I just spoke to Natasha today. She sent me a video. She was playing with her son. Her face was so happy, and I told her, I said, damn, I love this. I said, you're so happy right now. She was playing with her son. She went to go visit her son and was playing when she's doing well. We'll do another update very soon. I haven't seen Sarah in a couple weeks, and I haven't seen Shahada either. Shahada called me about maybe a month ago. I haven't seen them yet, though. Yep. Look, Tanya, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you Natasha's picture with her son. All right, so there. She sent me that one. Right there's her clean. All right. There's her with her son. Cute little guy named Roman. So she's doing very good. You did, Severe? If you see her, tell her to get a hold of me. Yep, she looks good. She sent me a video of them dancing and playing around and stuff. I'm so happy for her. Yep, she's doing well. It's beautiful. She does. Listen, you wouldn't recognize her. If you see her, you wouldn't recognize. She put weight on. She looks healthy. She's happy. Her mental health is good. You know, compared to the last video, it was horrible when she was down there. Absolutely, Kathy Gray. She's a miracle. It's a miracle. Tracy, look, I'm starting to realize that. Um, I'm starting to realize that, and you guys have such a big impact on me. A lot of times people be like, man, you do so much for them. You do so good for them in Kensington. Man, they do that for me. Y'all here on this channel, do that for me. Vic, that's Nicole, Vic. That's Nicole. Mm. I'm sorry to hear that, Terry. Hopefully, hopefully he finds his way sooner than later. Flowbull, what block you was on at Camp Hill? What block you was on, brother? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm super sorry to hear that, man. I think, listen, I think that deportation laws are crazy. I think they need to review that stuff, and you know, some people deserve to be deported, others don't. You know, yeah, deportation is messed up, man. Well, thank you, Trey. Trey, keep it up. I'm telling you, your life is just getting to the point where it's starting to get good, brother. Yeah, I read True to the Game. Yep. All right, y'all. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get to bed. It's late. It's 11:30. I got to jump in the shower, get to bed, go to work. Um, you was on J Block. All right, Flo. I was on N Block, I think. N. Yeah. If we was there at the same time, you had to know me though. I was into everything up there. All right, y'all. Have a great night. Thank you guys for the support. G'd up. Big love. Thank you for sharing a little bit of your life with the channel. Matthew, thank you, brother. Everybody, G'd up was already on, Don and Lisa. You got to go back and watch the channel. Matter of fact, he said he having an after party on his channel right now. So go check him out for the after party. I got to go to bed. I'm an old man. Survivor Girl, what's up? What type of advice you need? I was just about to click out, but I don't want to. I don't want to leave you hanging. So what's up? Talk to me. Maybe it's something I can help you with. You know, and make sure everybody do something nice for somebody tomorrow. You know, it don't have to be financially. You could just tell somebody, have a good day. You're doing good. I see you. I love you. I support you. Do something nice for somebody. Never underestimate the power of that. All right, so the individual is doing that on the channel. If I'm correct, if I'm hearing y'all correct, listen, I think you need to first let the people know. If you know the people he's talking about, let them know. And listen, if you need to, call the cops. Yep, call the cops. Listen, just on Saturday, 5 minutes from my house, there was a man who went to a Buffalo Wild Wings. His ex was there eating with her new boyfriend. He showed up and killed them both in a Buffalo Wild Wings. And then somebody that was in the restaurant shot him. So don't be that. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Um, Send me the link. So don't underestimate that. That man just went there and killed them. Yep. And they got kids together. He killed her. He killed her boyfriend. And then somebody killed him. Yep. That just happened 5 minutes from my house. You know, so don't underestimate that stuff. Don't underestimate that stuff. You know, yeah. Hold up. Somebody said something about me shipping their hoodies. I want to make sure that I didn't forget somebody's. Did somebody say ship my hoodies? Patty Cake. It was you, I think, Patty Cake. Do I have some hoodies shipped to you, Patty Cake? Right here. Do I have some hoodies shipped to you? No, he didn't die. He's in the hospital. He didn't die yet. Oh, you okay? Got you then, Patty Cake. All right. I was gonna say, damn, don't tell me I forgot somebody's shit. That's my worst fear, is that I forget to ship somebody's shit. The link is in the description. Check the description of the videos, and yeah, the link is in there. Yeah, Trey. Saturday at about, it was like 6 o'clock. Walked into the Buffalo Wild Wings. She was out front with her new boyfriend eating. He came up and killed both of them, and then they shot him. And they got 3 kids together. Think about that. That's crazy. All right, y'all. Thank you, Patty Cake, for the support. Listen, I love y'all. Don't underestimate the power of being kind and showing somebody some love. Um, you know, it's, yeah, I can't say that, Tanya. Yeah, he's in the hospital. I do t-shirts as well. Yep, t-shirts as well. All right, y'all. Have a great night. Be kind to somebody. I thank you guys for your support, for your love, for your motivation. Um, I thank you guys. Have a great night. Be kind to somebody tomorrow. Tell somebody you know struggling. I see you. Keep it up. Do good. Whatever you need to do. Just, I'm telling you, don't underestimate that. Somebody could be fighting a battle you have no idea, and you telling them that could save their life, literally. Gdup is having Gdup is having the after party at his channel. Go check out Gdup's channel for the after party. I love this community, this brotherhood we got here, and sisterhood. So I thank you guys. Have a great night.